Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nico V here, back with another episode of Partner in a Year, the series where I keep a weekly video diary documenting the steps I'm taking to try to get to the title of Twitch Partner in the span of 1 year as a streamer because I want to do that. That sounds like a cool thing to do. Maybe go full time one day. And yeah, so this series, if you're new to this series again, I'll go over really quickly. It's just to keep myself accountable, kind of a thing to reflect upon. And just something to keep to know that I tried. I did try to get it. Um, and where can I improve? What am I lacking on? Things that I did well, stuff like that. So I'm just gonna kind of get into it. This last week was actually a pretty good week. We hit a milestone, and that is 200 followers on Twitch. That's not a whole lot. Um, it's not a whole lot, compared to like the really big numbers. But for me, as someone who just like started from like basically nothing, came from nowhere, 200's a lot, and I feel like I worked pretty hard to get there. So I'm happy about it, and I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Obviously the goal we want to get to more than that. One of the goals was 10,000 partners in a year. Yeah, maybe I should have lowered that number a little bit. But either way, I'm still happy about 200, and I'm still proud that we were able to reach it. So how did we do that this week? Well, what did we do? So two streams were dedicated to beating Doom 3, which was fun. Doom 3 was an interesting game because when I first played it, I didn't like it very much because I thought that, for one, the shooting mechanics in the game. The shooting in the game is like the least fun part of it. It does atmosphere really well, and I say this in the stream. It does atmosphere very well. It's very spooky. I do like that. I don't think the graphics are all too great. I know that back in the day in 2004, that was like supposed to be. It was like a game that you had to build a new PC for to run, but personally, I just don't think the art style holds up very well. It does in some aspects, and I guess you could say it does hold up because Doom 2016 took a lot from it, but um yeah, so the beginning of Doom 3 I wasn't too thrilled about because I thought that the gunplay was very weak. And I thought they focused on the gunplay a lot, which you'd probably say like, oh, it's a shooter. Of course, they're gonna try to focus on the gunplay, but it's like I feel like what they could have done. I'm not gonna get into a whole review, but I feel like they should have leaned more into a survival horror type game than to just like a shooter game. And that's where they went wrong. But as I played the game, as I went on, I got to the second half. There were some really cool set pieces. There were some pretty cool moments, some cool bosses, and it was an alright experience. I don't think it's as bad as people give it. People that give it all the flack. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, but I can definitely see where some people would think it's the weakest of the series. I would tend to agree. I'm a big Doom Eternal guy, Doom 2016 guy, Doom 1 guy even. But yeah, so first 2 days was Doom 3. Nothing very special. It was just kind of me getting back into the habit of playing. Actually, wait, that's not true because somebody came in. Somebody came in to the stream and they told us they started telling riddles. They started telling riddles in chat, and while maybe that would be like derailing the stream with most and some other streamers things, I actually loved it. I thought it was great. It was good for the engagement with the chat because just telling the riddles was fun, and I did like that. I do appreciate that. So that was pretty cool. The second stream was just kind of finishing the game because I was like, I'll just finish the game so I can kind of clear up my schedule in the following weeks with more stuff there, which we did. And the regulars came by. They said, hey, they said, what's up? And yeah, and then oh my gosh, was it Friday? No, it was Thursday. Thursday was the big hitter because Thursday was community game night, with obviously with the community, playing games with the community. The games we did were Gartic Phone, Jackbox, and Among Us. And Among Us is a little bit of a meme in the stream right now, the Nico VZ stream, because like we were playing Gartic Phone, and what happened was I swear to God, every round somebody would just draw Among Us, and it just kept going. So like literally I was drawing Among Us every round, and like it was just like it was too much at one point. But then what the chat did, I made a rule, and I was like, okay, whoever draws Among Us in the next round gifts 10 subs to the stream as a way to like say, no, let's not play Among Us. So then, or let's not do Among Us anymore. But then Panda actually gifted 10 subs to the stream so that somebody could draw Among Us. And then after that, more people started gifting subs and bits. Like Suki Tanuki, who's a new follower to the stream, and she's pretty cool. And she played with us, but she started people started donating bits, and I never get bits. It's always gift subs, but people started doing gift subs and bits, and uh, we got to a level 4 hype train, which is like pretty insane. That's like the highest hype train I've ever gotten to. And then I was like, someone said, I think I forgot who. Somebody was like, okay, how much more money before we actually just play Among Us? And I was like, all right, listen, if we get to the level 6 hype train or the level 5 hype train, or if we get to the maximum hype train that we can get, which is, obviously a pretty big deal for me, we'll play Among Us. And then sure enough, everyone just started bombarding the stream with bits. So I got paid some money to play Among Us. I'm not upset about it at all. It was actually really fun. Among Us is unironically a good game, despite being like, despite the meme that it is. So yeah, so the stream got a little derailed, but it's fine. Like the community game nights, I'm never like a stickler for we have to play this game. I'm always like it's for the community. I'm trying to make a time where everyone can get together and hang out. That's supporting me, and we can give back a little bit. So everyone wanted to play Among Us, and we played Among Us, and damn it, it was unironically so fun. It like I know it's a meme, but yeah. So that's a big thing. That's actually 2 milestones that weren't bad. So we got the level 5 hype train, which was really cool. It was something like we got 14 gift subs, 3,800 bits, which is for someone like me, I'll take that any day. We played a little bit of Among Us, and then we moved on to Jackbox for a little bit. Jackbox was just to cool off, just kind of chill out. I think the star of the stream was Among Us, unironically, because it was just really funny. And I will say that I get so upset in Among Us because my strategy is always to do a pacifist run if I'm an imposter, like just refrain from killing people and just never kill anyone, and then like get people to lose by like tearing them apart from the inside. Everyone votes me out if I don't kill someone, and I get so upset when that happens. But well, I'm not like really upset, but it was a really fun time. So yeah, for our first level 5 hype train, that was awesome. 200 followers, awesome. So 2 milestones were met, and that's just something I think that's really cool. So another big shout out. I do it every week. I got to give a shout out to the community because they're the ones supporting me. And yeah, so I overall I would say the last week was just a pretty good week, specifically just because of that, just because of that community games night. I always have this fear, right? Whenever I put out a community games night, I don't know what it is, but like I always start doubting myself before the stream happens. I'm always like, oh, I'm like, hey, community game night, everyone, hey, come by. I'm always like putting it in the Discord, spamming stuff like that, putting it on Twitter, texting people, and then like I'm scared I'm gonna show up end the stream and I'm gonna sit there for like 45 minutes. No one's gonna come by, and then I'm gonna turn it off because nobody was there. But you know what? Every time I put on a community game night, people have shown up, and they've all been really fun. I've never had one where it was like not fun. So again, I gotta give a shout out to all the guys that come by for doing that. So now that I said my part, again, I'm very happy with last week. Last week was a lot of fun. Had good streams. Had decent amount of growth, and we hit the milestone, 200 followers. Not bad. I think we're sitting at 201 right now. But that's besides the point. Let's move on to what are we gonna do next week. So next week, probably gonna do some Halo because it's the Cyber Showdown event, and I want to do that. Although maybe I'll do that off stream because now that we hit 200 followers, I should also say that we're gonna play Apex Legends. That's not a game I've ever played before. I was a big Titanfall guy, if you were in the stream a long time ago, but never played Apex Legends. Did promise that when we got to 200 followers, I would play Apex Legends, and you know what? We got there, baby. So we're gonna do that next. So I'm probably gonna try to do Apex Legends this week. I want to, that was a milestone award, so I want to get that out as quick as possible. I'm also gonna do Five Nights at Freddy's with Garrett potentially. Continue the FNAF. Continue the FNAF playthrough because I heard this new game wasn't bad, and Garrett's got a capture card now, so hopefully we have some fun there. I mean, I know we'll have fun, but I just hope we can get it to like work and all that. And so we got Apex and we got FNAF on the list, and then another one, probably a filler stream, maybe Minecraft. I haven't been to Minecraft in a while. And then also my Minecraft and Halo. So I'm gonna try to set things up. I think it's gonna be another busy week, like a collaboration week where I just play with a lot of guys. But those are always really fun. So yeah, we're gonna end the video there. I'm gonna say another thank you to everyone that stopped by to the stream. Everyone that donated. It was like Panda, Jared, Suki Tanuki. They were the big donations. Thanks to everyone for being in the community, and thanks for everyone for getting me to 200. Let's keep on going, and maybe we can get it higher as the year goes on. That's the hope. But yeah, thanks guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.